132 Nigerian migrants have arrived in the commercial city of Lagos from Libya. The returnees are the latest batch of Nigerian migrants being assisted by the International Organization for Migration to return home from Libya. Now, most of them had been trapped in the troubled North African country for months after failing to make it across the Mediterranean Sea into Europe. CGTN's Deji Badmus has more on that story.
It's the 65th flight to arrive Lagos since the International Organization for Migration began its assisted voluntary repatriation program for Nigerian migrants trapped in Libya in April 2017. As the door of the aircraft is opened, the returnee migrants make their way out. With funding from the European Union, the IOM says it has so far been able to assist 12,974 Nigerian migrants stranded in Libya voluntarily return home. This latest batch of 132 new returnees are part of that number.
The 11th of April, in just a few days' time, it will have been exactly 2 years since we started on this extremely important endeavor. And an endeavor that, of course, only is possible if we work very closely together with Nigerian partners.
Most of the returnees had either left Nigeria on their own or trafficked in the hope of making a better life in Europe. But after the tortuous journey through the desert, most end up in Libya, unable to make the final crossing through the Mediterranean Sea into Europe.
Everyone is involved. This is a job that we have to stop people from migrating irregularly and show them that yes, you can go to wherever you want to go to, but do it the right way.
Behind me now, we are profiling them. NAPTIP has a stand. We are profiling them. Those who volunteer information to us, we go after their traffickers.
While the returnees are now back home, no question at all that most of them would be happy that they are back, but then they still face another challenge, and that's the challenge of reintegration. Through the IOM reintegration program, returnees are assisted to resettle back into life and also given entrepreneurship training and small grants to start a small enterprise of their choice.
Throughout the implementation of the program, more than 26 actors, including government and civil society organizations, are actually participating.
The IOM estimates that over 50,000 Nigerian migrants are still stranded in Libya. With its assisted voluntary repatriation program due to end next year, it's very unlikely it would be able to assist half of that number to return home before the end of the program. But the irony is that as some have been brought back home from Libya, many more are still making the journey to the North African country in the hope of ultimately making it to Europe from there. It's obviously a seeming vicious cycle. Deji, CGTN, Lagos, Nigeria.